Product life cycle is like a gospel truth for every product and for every service. And this product life cycle gives lot of insights and gives a lot of wisdom to the management of the company. It triggers for strategic thinking and out of the box thinking. It makes management more agile towards the various kinds of moves which is required to be taken during the whole journey of product life cycle. Now, what is this product life cycle? Every product and every service which the company has manufactured or created, it passes through different stages of life cycle. This analogy can very well be related to the human life. Human life has certain stages, like the stage of infancy, the stage of child, the stage of youth, the stage of matured, and eventually the stage of an old age. Similarly, every product and every service has certain predefined stages according to the market intelligence. These stages are: the very first stage that product encounters is a stage of introduction. When the product is altogether new, then the product is said to be an introductory stage. What is by new product? The new product means the product which never existed before. The product which is a new, it is a fresh unbundling of a new idea. It is a physical entity which is a reincarnation of new idea or new concept. That is called as a new product. When the product is altogether new, the challenges are many. The challenges are insurmountable. The company has to spend a lot of money on product promotion and product advertisement. Naturally, it goes without saying that now it is the company's moral responsibility to popularize this so-called new product into the hearts, minds, and soul of targeted audience. For that matter, company has to spend a lot of money. The company, they have appreciable, respectable annual budget for product promotion, for product advertisement, so on and so forth. The company is very liberal. The company never tries to be a kind of a parsimonious insofar as expenditure on introduction and promotion of the product is concerned. Because India has a huge consumption story. Any new product, for it to reaches and gets deeply penetrated into the front yard, the back yard, and the side yards of the consumers, it takes a pretty long time. So company has to kill its appetite for the time being, kill its appetite for the profit. Company cannot all of a sudden think of harvesting the product when your product is in a new stage. No. Company has to have a lot of deep wallets. It got to be very liberal in popularizing, elevating the brand image of the product. So blindfoldedly, the company is spending. The company is shaking every tree along the side. The company is leaving no stone unturned to make this product or service popularized in the minds of the targeted audience. One beautiful thing is that no product remains in that stage forever. Now the product which was in introductory stage now has safely landed and arrived in another stage that is called a stage of growth. As the name suggests, this growth stage brings salad days for the company. These days are the days of money minting for the company. Company no longer requires to spend the similar kind of a capital, the similar kind of a money. The company is not required to burn same kind of a cash for product promotion and product advertisement, because product now is already established, the product is well popularized, the targeted consumers, they have fallen in love with the product, and now they are the repetitive purchasers for the product. So the company is garnering the profit year after year, and that's a very promising business proposition. It puts a big smile on the faces of every company for whom the product or service is in the growth stage. The company is piling up the cash, building up the reserves, the profits are soaring up, the consumers' happiness index is giving company a lot of motivation, inspiration. But again, no product remains in that particular stage forever. The product which was now in growth stage, now it has migrated into a maturity stage. What is this maturity stage? Maturity stage means now, interestingly, you observe that neither your sales is growing, sales number is growing, nor it getting declined. There is an absolute status quo. And this status quo is a kind of warning signal. Somebody is nudging you on your shoulder, telling you, insinuating you got to do something different now. Now the salad days are over. Your product or service has reached to a maturity stage. Now pull up your socks, pull up your sleeves, open up your brain antennas, bring certain promising route for the company. And this is the maturity stage. Company makes certain strategic moves. Some companies, they go for diversification. Some companies, they go for product facelift. Now in a product facelift, it is not that company is doing a 360-degree changes in its product. No. The product is same. The product is same old product which was in a growth stage, but now the company tries certain cosmetic measures. The company may change the configuration and the shape of the product. The company may alter some ingredients. The company may change the color, the taste of the product. The company may change the product ambassadors. The company may bring about certain changes in its marketing mix. And they try to convince the consumers that the product which became insipid in your mind, the product which became monotonous in your mind, is now wearing a fresh look, is now wearing a great deal of charm. And then the company hopes that the sales, which was otherwise in a status quo, will have a rebirth. Sales will again slowly and gradually get pick up. It may happen, it may not happen. It may, if it happens, maybe it will happen for a transitory time. If it doesn't happen, then it's a dead investment. It is a severe dent to the balance sheet. Some companies they go for diversification. Now, there are two types of diversification. One is a horizontal diversification, another is a vertical diversification. What is horizontal diversification? Suppose a company is in a cosmetic industry. The company is producing range of cosmetic products. The company has a typical ecosystem, a typical kind of raw material, a typical kind of investment, a typical kind of infrastructure, a typical know-how, a typical expertise, a typical set of paraphernalia. Now company will use the same ecosystem. The company will deploy the same ecosystem into new but related product line. Related product line. It will no longer remain in the old product line. It will enter into a new product line, but that new product line doesn't entail company to have altogether new ecosystem. No. This is called as horizontal diversification. What is vertical diversification? The company may think, no, I am shunning. Now I am shying away from cosmetic range. Now I will enter into altogether new business line which I have never tried. It may be a cement manufacturing, maybe a motorcycle manufacturing, maybe a mobile manufacturing, maybe other kind of insurance and health services, maybe. So this is a horizontal plan and a vertical plan that company may decide. But again, it requires a deep-rooted financial discipline, because the growth stage, when the company earns a lot of money, the company will have to maintain its reserves for possible diversification, for possible product lift. What will happen if company do not take any decision when the product has reached to a maturity stage? Then it would be a debacle. The company would be heading for a doomsday. The company will see that the product has reached to a decline stage, and this decline stage is very dicey stage. This decline stage means the company has reached the sales trend has reached to a negative territory. It means the company is no longer earning the profit, but company is registering the losses. And therefore, the crucial period is when your product is in a growth stage and you already know that product is not going to remain in the growth stage forever and ever, and one fine morning it is going to arrive in a stage of maturity. So that stage, that time period is a time period for strategic decision. That time period is for strategic inputs. So company often manages its survival when the product is migrating from one stage to another. But the sorry saga is that when corporates or the companies, when the product or service is in a maturity stage, they don't move. They remain a stoic spectator. and then company turns out to be a sick company because there is always tolerance to losses. For profit, you don't require tolerance, but for losses, there is a limit set to the tolerance. Company may turn out to be a sick industry, the company may announce its insolvency, and therefore, this product life cycle teaches you lot many business propositions, business moves, your core competency, additional core competency that you may require, additional ecosystem that you may thought of, so that you can manage your survival, because the company is not meant to be died down. Every company has a perpetual existence. Management will come, management will go, but company has a perpetual existence. And from that viewpoint, this product life cycle is a very crucial, pivotal, and vital concept for every management. Thank you so much. Have a promising day ahead.